let's get started. I'll play some songs for you. Why not? This one's by Evan Ogden. 6 pair of snaps and 2 pair of jeans, on the road again. 30 nights in a different town, I'm told. Fill it with gas and check the oil and climb into the van. Listen to that engine whine and moan. That's life on the road, a never-ending show. Cheap hotels and barrooms are making me old. A guitar and a dream, my best friend's next to me. We ain't worth our sound in gold. Loading at 6 and sound check at 8. Greasy burger at the bar. Play for tips in another empty room. Fill it with gas and pack it on up. Wish on that Lone Star. If I ever make it back, it'll be too soon. That's life on the road, a never-ending show. Cheap hotels and barrooms are making me old. A guitar and a dream, my best friend's next to me. We ain't worth our sound. We ain't worth our sound. We ain't worth our sound in gold. Life on the road, a never-ending show. Cheap hotels and barrooms are making me old. A guitar and a dream, and Bagby next to me. We ain't worth our sound. We ain't worth our sound. We ain't worth our sound in gold. Right on. That's a tune by Evan Ogden. I've been telling people for years that I wrote it at songwriters rounds because for a long time it was the best song that I knew how to play that nobody had heard before. So I love you, Evan. Love you lots. So this live stream we're having here that I'm doing 2 to 2:30 Central Time, 3 to 3:30 Eastern Time, and then another half hour, 7 to 7:30 Central, 8 to 8:30 Eastern. It's in honor of our canceled tour that Evan Ogden and I were going to do together. We're not going anywhere. We're stuck at the house. So he's stuck in Austin, Texas, where he lives, and I'm stuck in Louisville, Kentucky, where I live with my loving wife and social media manager who went to her day job today and left me all alone to operate the stuff. So I'm simultaneously streaming on Instagram and Facebook. And on Instagram, I am left-handed, and on Facebook, I'm right-handed. So I don't know what to do with that. All right, this is a new tune that I just finished the other day, and my wife really likes it, so I'm going to play it for you, all right? It goes like this. Got bogged down in Buffalo, waiting on that western money ground, begging for my bread, trying to keep myself out of the can. I spent 3 hot nights in the parking lot of a Fleabag motel. After last night's wine, each morning my head rang just like a bell. My neighbors were so loud, you'd think that they were trying to wake the dead. But dead men don't sleep above 4 wheels in an old truck bed. I finally found some work with a crew cleaning up rich folks' yards. Made enough money to hit the road, but I didn't make it far. And Lord, Lord, ain't this life good? A vagabond and dreamer, living like I should. She says if I don't come home, she's leaving. That ain't nothing new. Maybe we can make it until my traveling days are through. Screaming down the interstate, listening to my rattle trap whine. A little gentle rain on the windshield falls like memories from the sky. Let's try that one more time. Screaming down the interstate, listening to my rattle trap whine. Windows roll down, singing along to the white lines, keeping time. A little gentle rain on the windshield falls like memories from the sky. One night in Boulder, when I felt so free, I swore to God I could fly. Lord, Lord, ain't this life good? Vagabond and dreamer, living like I should. She says if I don't come home, she's leaving, but that ain't nothing new. Maybe we can make it, baby, until my traveling days are through. Lord, Lord, ain't this life good? A vagabond and dreamer, living like I should. She says if I don't come home, she's leaving, that ain't nothing new. Maybe we can make it, baby, till my traveling days are through. You know, some nights I dream about a different life. 3 little kids and a loving wife. But Lord, Lord, ain't this life good? A vagabond and dreamer, living like I should. She says if I don't come home, she's leaving, but that ain't nothing new. Maybe we can make it until my traveling days are through. Maybe we can make it until my traveling days are through. Yeah, I guess that's a new one, as you can tell by the fact that I screwed up one of the verses. Hello, Instagram people. I haven't forgotten you. It's just the Facebook one is right at eye level. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm off the road. I can't play anywhere. I can't go anywhere. Can't do anything besides knock out all these projects I've been putting off for years, literally years. If you like what you're hearing and you want to support me in some way, you can tip me. My Venmo is Brother AB. I have a PayPal link in the comment of the live video and also in the Facebook event. But more than that, I want you to have something, so you can go to my website, Branton..Follow, and you can order some merch of some kind. I've got bundles that I just put up, digital downloads, physical stuff, etc., etc. So all this money is going to go to keeping the lights on, and then in the future, probably cutting that song I just played, and maybe this one too. I don't know. We'll see. It goes like this. I'm going to do like a limited 45 vinyl release, maybe, that you can only get if you come to gigs. And if you don't want to give me any money, because like me, you don't have any money, I get that. You can sign up for my email list, and when we both have more money and I'm out playing gigs, I'll be traveling around the country. I've still got gigs on the books in Alabama, Tennessee, West Virginia, Kentucky, and maybe Mississippi right now, I think. Of course, everything's on hold as far as booking goes. But if you sign up for the email list on my website, andybranton.com/contact, I'll send you an email, let you know when I'm coming to your zip code or close by your zip code, and we can hang out. All right, but the other tune I'm thinking about cutting on that 45 goes like this, okay? It's kind of slow. Red wine, you're my only friend. You've been here since the beginning, you'll stay till the end. Red wine, is it over this time? My woman won't take me back, red wine. Red wine, why do you do me this way? You make me go crazy. She says I can't stay. Red wine, is it over this time? My woman won't take me back, red wine. Red wine, where have you gone? The bottle's almost empty, it ain't even dawn. Red wine, is it over this time? My woman won't take me back, red wine. Red wine, my only friend. You've been here since the beginning, but it looks like the end. Red wine, is it over this time? My woman won't take me back, red wine. Woman won't take me back, red wine. You know, I was supposed to be watching the comments here on this, and I wasn't even doing it. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Casey, thank you for saying such nice things. Where are my comments at, guys? Whatever. In case you haven't noticed, I don't super understand Facebook, so I'm like the Neanderthal of the household. So I was going to do a Bagby tune for my live stream, but I decided not to do that because I didn't want him to make fun of me for not dropping F-bombs at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday. So instead, I'm going to do a song that Bagby and I wrote together. It's the only song Bagby and I ever wrote together. And, you know, I kind of like it. It goes like this. The old man taught me how to play that flat top bars long before I ever learned to sing. Asked him one time if you could do it all over again. Would you change a thing? Said, son, I've seen the Gulf of Mexico. I've played in Austin, New Orleans, and Boston. But I'd change it all. Watch a little more TV, take some more time for me. Buy a house with a great big yard, a wife, some kids, and a big bad dog. I'd change it all. You know, if I could get on at a plant I learned how to ballroom dance with my baby on a Saturday night. I trade all these gigs I play and staying out way too late, and finally get my rent paid. But y'all, I've played in Austin, New Orleans, and Boston. I'd change it all. Watch a little more TV, take some more time for me. Buy a house with a great big yard, a wife, 3 kids, and a big black dog. I'd change it all. And watch a little more TV, I'd take some more time for me. Buy a house with a great big yard, a wife, some kids, and a big bad dog. I'd change it all. And I hope you like that one. That's, like I said, that's the only tune Bagby and I ever wrote together. I think it's a pretty good one. I really do. If we both of us had gotten jobs at plants, we probably could have bought houses by now. But we just had to play guitar. Sorry about that. My G string was a little loose. Oh, is it still? No, it's back in. My wife asked me the other day, she said, whatever happened to this song? And she sent me the video of the song. And I said, well, that song still exists. I just don't really play that song. And she got real sad about that. So I'm going to give it a go. If I screw it up, I'll just play it at my next Power Half Hour, which is coming up at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for the folks that couldn't tune in at 2 o'clock. I know it's weird. It's the quarantine. There are no rules. Some of us are working. Some of us are not. Some of us are still sleeping. Probably. So, anyway, if I can remember the tune, it's kind of like this. Had to get out of there before I went insane. Every night, the same old thing. Drinking doubles, playing at the bar. Take me an hour just to find my car. And the girl say, ooh, what's your name, baby? And do you know how to play that thing? So I hit the road like a runaway train, flying faster than a jet airplane. I climbed a mountain and crossed some rivers. I wound up singing in West Virginia, where the girl said, ooh, you're a southern man. How about you play Sweet Home Alabama? I said, I'm not playing that song. Doesn't matter how much you pay me. I was living in New York all alone, hanging in back alleys and rolling them bones, looking for seven but rolling snake eyes, all begging for bread just to stay alive. And the girl said, ooh, what's your name, baby? And do you know how to play that thing? The places I've been, the people I've known, they don't mean a thing to me. A southern sorrow lights my way back home where my baby will say, ooh, are you home for good? Baby, I wish you would. Are you gonna stay for good? Baby, I think I could. Well, that's kind of how that one goes. Oh, look at that, I broke a nail. But, baby, that one's for you, because you wanted to hear it. So, I've got about 5 minutes or so left in my live stream, okay, for the first power half hour. I'm coming back at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Going to play for another half hour. And like I said, my Venmo is Brother AB. It's on this sign back here. Actually, I guess we can get the sign closer. Instagram, it's backwards. Facebook is the correct direction. That's my website, my socials like that. Instagram is a great way to keep track with me. I am way more interesting on Instagram than I am on Facebook. And my Twitter is very depressing. So maybe don't find me on Twitter. But I'll do one more tune, and then I'm going to pack it up, and I'm going to go mow my yard before my wife gets home. And then I'll be back to hang out with y'all some more. So what's the last song I'm going to do? That's a good question. I don't know. I tell you what. I just got a notification that KB Country Radio in Canada was just playing this tune a few minutes ago. So I'd like to thank them for playing it. It's called Younger Man. It's off my EP, 47 Minutes Away. I wrote it with Catherine Vining, my wife, who is a very, very good songwriter, in addition to being a wonderful advocate for the less fortunate. Also got to thank amp artist Trey Rowell for putting in rotation on his morning show, and the folks over at Bama Roots Radio, who shall go unnamed, for putting it in rotation as well. So it's like this. It's a cautionary tale. I encourage you that if you got an older lady and you're a younger man, be careful. She might be looking to trade you in. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see y'all again, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. Look how she come walking down the road, looking like she shook off a heavy load. God, how she looks so leather tan, like brown butter in a pan. My old lady's found a younger man. She used to bring me hot coffee in bed. Now she throws ice water on me instead. Her love was more than I could stand when she'd take me by the hand. My old lady's found a younger man. I tried so hard to keep her, God knows I need her. What's a broke down fool to do? Got lines around my eyes, I can't sleep through the night. Someday she'll be lonesome too. She'd been married for 10 years when I met her. She said she'd never leave, should've known better. Lord, how she could lie with a smile, make you wanna hang out and stay a little while. My old lady's found a younger man. I tried so hard to keep her, but God knows I need her. What's a broke down fool to do? Got lines around my eyes, I can't sleep through the night. Someday she'll be lonesome too. You think that you're lucky, but listen to me. I see you, Brad Keener. It'll be a few good years and then she'll leave. When you find a gray hair in your beard, that's how you know that the end is near. And your old lady'll find a younger man. My old lady's found a younger man. Alright guys, I did a terrible job keeping up with the comments. I am so sorry. My Facebook will not display all of them, so it's not my fault. It is somebody else's fault. I swear it is. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, where I promise I will play Time to Go for Evan Ogden, and I absolutely will not play Freebird for Patrick Hughes or anybody else. So thanks again, guys. I don't know what else to say except bye. Oh, I'll wave at you in a minute, Wingo. Oh man, hello Annie. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh! I screwed up, guys. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.